Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, please welcome.
First pitch coming your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
Just about set to go now. Today's starting pitcher, George Kirby. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Tony Gwynn leading things off, and takes a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. 0-2. And that's where the swing, it's a strikeout. Here's the veteran outfielder, Bernie Williams. And a foul ball.
It's never a fun experience for a pitcher going against Williams. He can swing it from both sides of the plate and make you look.
Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
Stepping in, Babe Ruth. Swing and a ground ball. The sliding play it short. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Lou Gehrig. Gehrig matched a homer in his last game. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Ball, that's out.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That one missed. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it. His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
First and second, 2 outs. And now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle. Just missed.
That's the ball. Ball one, no strike.
That's too low. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Ruth headed for the plate. He will score, and the Yankees take the lead. Rodriguez hustles to get it in. Runner holds at third, so just one across on the play.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
Jorge Posada, the next to hit, takes outside.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
That's off the plate.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That catches the top part of the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Two on, 2 outs. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And that'll load the bases.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. He flexes his power with that swing. His 9th homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 5-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. And we're back. And on the hill, Whitey Ford. Chris, he is a fun one to watch do his thing out there.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
In now is the Mariners DH, Mike Cameron. And that misses. 1-0. Cameron launched a homer in his most recent game. Next one misses. Now 2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the veteran shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And that one ripped into right, and that's a fair ball. Man at first with 1 gone. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
There's a swing and a miss. Ford, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Swing and a foul out of play. Crawford, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball.
In the dirt. Man at first, 1 away. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the dirt. In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That's off the mark, and the count is filled up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Garrett steps on the bag. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That one misses, and that's ball 1. And another ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Strike on the inside corner.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And a pitch. Misses, and it's a full count.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. First pitch just misses. Jeter playing up the middle at short. A career batting average over 300. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Makes the catch for the out. Back to the top of the Yankee order. And now Tony Gwynn. Just missed. Singy, he wasn't real sharp in the first. Got hit around, but really more so didn't throw a ton of strikes. Line drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner.
Up next for the Yankees.
One down.
Right fielder,
Bernie Williams digs in now. And what a two-way player. Not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. In the first. Pitch misses for ball 1.
We have a switch hitting legend at the plate right now, Boog. Bernie is just so smooth with everything he does. He can swing it, he can field it, and rumor has it he can really play the guitar. He's one of those guys that is just great at everything he does.
Runner on the goal. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. 2-2 now. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Rosarena puts it away. 2 down.
Now
new pitcher for the Mariners, Lucas Giolito.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is.
Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That one catches the zone. 0-2.
One ball.
In the dirt. Swing and a chopper out to short. Crawford. That ends the frame. bottom of the second.
Lead
Now,
off for the Mariners. First baseman, Brady.
Ford back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Gwynn sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one down. So digging in, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
This one in the air. Jeter under it. Hauls it in for the out. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Popped up. Ramirez makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back onto the third inning. Now here is Lou Gehrig. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports and then plays MLB The Show to execute how he's going to go about attacking hitters.
Now batting, left
and up
fielder,
next for New York, Mickey Mantle. Mantle checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
And
That's
ball one.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
One down, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And next for New York, Jorge Posada. A walk and a run scored his first time. And that is downstairs. Ball one. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a miss. And the count is even 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that's the third out. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's going to be Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. The throw into second, and that's a leadoff double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Mitch Garver up to hit here. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
No outs. Runner on second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup, And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back to the top of the lineup, Mike Cameron getting ready to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. Polanco leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Ball
That's
one there. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting,
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Outside low. 1-1. On the ground right side, Ramirez gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Bobby Grich. He's 0 for 1.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Bobby Grich.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 1 out, base is empty. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And stepping in for the Yankees, Derek Jeter. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. With Jr. probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. And that's way high, and it's 1-0.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish.
The 1-1. Way high.
And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is just get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And now Julio Rodriguez. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. And there's a strike. Junior aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Outside low, ball 1. And that's outside. The Yankees leading by 5. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now snap throw to first. And he's back in standing. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Posada too late with the throw. Runner at second here. 1 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And delivers outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. 3rd home run of the season. It's 5-2. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Now it's going to be Randy Arozarena. That's a little bit low.
Counts 1-0.
And another ball. Ford maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him? Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn.
Center fielder, Tony Gwynn.
Giolito back to work. Gwynn, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, a career batting average over .325, and they traded for him earlier this year. And there's a ball. This one in the air. Seager. And it's caught for the out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Bernie Williams.
Right fielder,
this guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that's outside. And he dodges that fastball.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Ball 3.
And that misses. 3-1 now.
1 strike. Hey! 3-2.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Runner on at first with one gone. Stepping in the long ball threat, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 in this one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Yankees up by 3. And that one hammered. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed.
And a ground ball to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Mickey Mantle stepping in now for the Yankees. And that one fouled off. Ruth at third with 2 away. Swing and a bouncer. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance.
Bottom of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Up the middle. Ramirez. On to first. And Polanco is out. Here's the catcher, Mitch Garver. His first at bat was a strikeout. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That one missing inside.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
1 down, base is empty. Goes down looking.
Up next for the Mariners.
So now here's the DH, Mike Cameron. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Out to center. Gwynn makes the catch, inning over.
I don't think you understand, I'm on my way. Oh man.
And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Jorge Posada. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Fastball is outside. And that's in the dirt. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So a man at first. Here's Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 8-2. Trent Thornton gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Bobby Grich stepping in now for the Yankees. Right through there for a strike. And takes low for ball 1. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame, and we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Garver on to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Now here is Derek Jeter. And that drops in for a strike. Thornton fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
But although you like the fact that the guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Here's a high chopper. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the lineup flips over. And up next for New York, Tony Gwynn. 1 for 3. Inside, and it hit him. So first and second with one man gone. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
To short, could be 2. Over to Polanco. They get 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. In now is the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. First offering, and it just misses.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Raley takes it himself. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Well, these Mariners finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Outside, ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next pitch is downstairs. And another ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 4-pitch walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Now the infield shifts to double play depth. And first offering is fouled off. Junior, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's down and in. A slider missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one finds the zone. 2-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Yanks up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards, so we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement in.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Mantle in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Runner at first with no outs here. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is downstairs. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Junior gets it back in quickly. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And a breaking ball misses outside. First and second here, no outs. Yeah, that's fouled off. And downstairs. That one the other way. Takes it in for the out. And next for New York, Jose Ramirez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top half of inning number 7. That one ripped right center field. Junior raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Next to hit, Bobby Grich. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Garrett over at second. Mantle on at first with 2 down. Two balls, no strikes to count. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is in for a strike.
I know a slider's a great pitch, but when you've got really good velocity, sometimes you just got to challenge the hitter with that four-seamer.
That one out to right. Griffey gets under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the third baseman, Kyle C. foul ball. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one missing low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground to the left. In time to Gehrig, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Arozarena started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, didn't go. Just missed. Next pitch is outside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Draws the walk there.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
Now it's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco, 1 for 2. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year. So this seems like a calculated move.
Right through there for a strike. Clase, an all-star a season ago. He throws a cutter, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. And that misses. And the count even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here is Mitch Garver. Up and in, 1-0. First and third, one down. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Clase picks up the strikeout. And now for Seattle, Mike Cameron. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. Fought off foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
One ball,
bringing the cheese on that one.
fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Williams snags it, and the inning is over.
Against all odds, that you can't tie us down. Stronger, baby, now we don't cry it loud. All we know is how to get
Now
started
pitching
when they
for the
Welcome back,
Mariners.
and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
eighth. Colin
52.
Snyder.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Jeter stands in now and watches strike one. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fly ball to right. Junior. And there's one down. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. To the right side, Polanco fires to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Bernie Williams stepping in now for the Yankees. Just missed.
Outside.
Snyder, 29 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. They say you win. 2 down, nobody on.
1 ball,
And we're in the top
2
of the
strikes.
8th. On the ground to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And that is the inning. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, JP. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Clase back to work. And ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2. And a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, John Franco.
For the New York Yankees.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after
Number
5 days
52.
rest, so he should be
John
rested,
Franco.
but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
It took me 25 years to get a #1 hit. Now the bar's been raised. I got people.
Now a chance for Ken Griffey Jr. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground, and they can roll him up for 2.
That's out.
Next pitch is outside. And And that one fouled off. Crawford on at first. Nobody out.
Hey.
In the dirt.
2-2 the count.
That one off the mark. And now it's 3-2. And they'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now batting.
Julio Rodriguez
Center fielder.
up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Just off the outside edge.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
The Mariners with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to second, might be 2. To Jeter, to Gehrig, in time. That's an inning-ending double play. New inning. Getting started. Now up as the Yankees DH, Babe Ruth. First pitch misses. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
He was all over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And the batter now, Lou Gehrig. And that's outside. And 1-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. And now runners at the corners, nobody out. Mickey Mantle will hit next.
Left fielder, Mickey Mantle.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rodriguez right there to make the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jorge Posada. And that's off the outside edge. Ball 1. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Garrett leads off first with 1 away. And that's down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to first, could be two. They get one. Tag out at second. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. So bottom of the ninth. And here is Luke Raley. So coming into the game now on defense. Wilson Contreras. He takes over behind the plate. Also entering the game, Ha-Sung Kim. He's the new third baseman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fastball for a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2. Slider misses outside. Lifted in the air down the left side. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Kyle Seager. He's already home in this game. New pitcher for the Yankees, Shane McClanahan.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball.
Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. And now 2-1. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Down to the last out for the Mariners. So 2 down now. And here is Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. The Yankees up big in this one. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one at the knees for a strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Bye.